Alright, so hello and welcome back to my diaries. I'm dressed up. It's been a long time since I wore anything that I like. I've been studying all day, but let me just show the outfit real quick. So I love this outfit. It's very class, I feel like it's very easy to put together, yet you look fancy. I really like the stripes. So I haven't, here's the thing, when I was growing up, I never liked stripes, but now I do. Something that I wanted to say um, is the following. So I was talking about the exam earlier on, and I feel like for the examinations, you need to set up a time where you're studying. You need to set up a time where you're not like watching a movie, studying, and we're talking to my sister at the same time. You can't multitask with studying. I don't know why I used to be able to do that, but now not so much. Um, you need to be able to focus as you're doing whatever. There's certain times where I have retained, but certain other times I didn't. And I feel like the best way to retain is to just set a timer. I keep telling myself to set a timer, but like I don't know, like it could be as small as like start by 10 minutes. Like a lot of times, like I don't want to do 20 minutes at a time, start by 10 minutes and then increase up to like 30 or more, and then have time off. So after you do that, be like, I'm gonna take a break from this hour to this hour. Make sure the break is longer than like an hour. That way you just feel like relaxed and you can reconnect with your day. You can't be just sitting studying the whole day. So that's thing number one. Thing number two is just look away during the exam. Like look up around so that way like blood flow can go up in your head. You can be thinking as you're looking down at the paper. I felt that to be very helpful because I've gotten a question wrong and a question right by one looking down, and the other one I just looked around and like recollected my thoughts. Um, the thing I'm scared of, like whenever I look around and recollect my thoughts, I'm scared that the teacher might think I'm looking like around at other papers, but truly like I genuinely need to look somewhere else so I can reconnect my thoughts. I cannot be looking at the paper the whole time. So I'm gonna stop caring about that and sit at the end. Like if there's like a row, sit at the very end so that way you can look at the wall, and reconnect your thoughts. That's what I found to be helpful. Now, something else that I wanted to say is that yesterday, let me see if it's still recording. Yeah, it's still recording. Yesterday was a very interesting day. So I got a phone call from a girl that's a year ahead of me. She's third year. And she tells me that she's undergoing dismissal off the program. I'm not the type of person that is happy when somebody is undergoing something like that, and especially for me, I actually tend to not feel well for my entire day, and that's a bad thing because I'm overly like empathetic with them. And I was thinking like that sucks. She's a third year, she piled up all this debt, and now she's like getting out of the program, and it's not the first person that I've heard about like four total people just leaving the program. And I just felt bad. I felt extremely bad, and in the same time scared, and at the same time I was thinking like, what if I pile up all this debt and then at the end I'm like, I go like her. Like I was just, at the same time I was just like, maybe this is all like this hard work is gonna go to nothing. And I was thinking that I'm giving this like doctoral degree the best years of my life. I'm giving it my like all. I'm truly doing everything that I can. However, there's something that I cease to see in all of that, is that she's the one undergoing this process, not you. That's thing number one. So you need to just calm down and recollect your thoughts and think, this is what she's going through. You need to be thankful because you're not going through what she's going through. A reason to be thankful to God. That's thing number one. Thing number two is that you can learn from her experience. She failed in certain classes. Make sure you focus on the classes she failed. And that's exactly what I did. I asked her, I was like, what questions or not what questions, what classes did you not do well? And she told me, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep these in mind. And that and something else. Let me see if it's still recording. Yes, I have a problem with this, like just stopping the recording in the middle of it. Yesterday I was looking at, and I never like to look at politics, but I was looking at one figure that I don't know if I should say the name. I don't know, but he wrote a book and he was being treated terribly, and I know there's a lot of controversy about the character. Um, he was treated terribly, and I was thinking like, people really wait for somebody to fall for them to hop on the wagon and kick him. Like, why would you do that? It's human nature. Humans in general, like, there's very few good people. There's very few people that are good. And within the people that are good, there's even fewer of these that are actually heroes. But the thing is, when they sheep up to everything, completely everything, just mindlessly, they even forget the reason. And yeah, that's what I think. And just what I thought when he was undergoing the interview, I was thinking, like, why would you not just get up and leave? Why would you not put these people down that are doing that? They're feeding off of putting you down, and you're not answering. So that's what I thought. And maybe some people will know, some people won't, depending on how much people are interested. I never was interested in politics until this guy came along, and he was a very interesting character, I should say. And